All right, we are now here for the last chance qualifier here from Charlotte Motor Speedway. I'm kind of sorry about how long this took, but we swapped over from Radio Angel YM over to Press Sports Network, and I now got Cody up here in the booth who will be helping me out here.
Hello, everyone. Happy to be here with Alex here tonight.
Yep. And of course, we're going to waste some more time here. Get started here with your starting lineup for the last chance qualifier. So, of course, you got Ito right here in the number 98 Sirius XM Ford Fusion. And to his outside is Angel Diaz Routa in the number 89 Sun Metro Chevrolet. Then it's Todd Gordon Calson in the number 20 NCS Chevrolet. And to his outside is Jeanette Prime in the 32 Coca-Cola Zero Dodge Charger. Then it's Noah Treason in the number 49 Sprite Toyota Camry. And to his outside is Annabella Alberti in the 36 Circle K Chevrolet, who had a pretty bad wreck during duel number 1. Or duel 2. I gotta watch back. Then it's Pedro Phoenix Sales in the number 2 Bass Pro Shops Ford. And to his outside is Joshua Neely in the number 71 Glitch Productions Chevrolet. Then it's Georgia Hartz in the number 6 Sam's Club Chevrolet. And to her outside is Jackson Storm in the number 77 DHL Express Dodge. Then it's Sean in the number 21 Whataburger Chevrolet. And to his outside is Jane Lovelace in the number 25 Aflac Chevrolet. Then it's OBJ in the number 87 Jazzy Groove Radio Dodge. And to his outside is Suyu Asui in the number 10 Wendy's Toyota Camry. Then it's Boogie in the number 19 Best Buy Dodge. And to his outside is Ryan White in the number 20 NOS Energy Drink Ford. Then it's Jesse Love in the number 78 Furniture Row Toyota Camry. And to his outside is Vincent Clarkson in the number 38 Chips Ahoy Ford. Look at your final two rows. You got Lance Satter, the number 18 Jurassic Park Dodge. And to his outside is Lane Kell, the number 22 Mac Tonight Ford. And running at the field is Juliana Storm, the number 41 Harry Bo Dodge. And lastly, the 67 of Benno Kimura, who had a very vicious wreck during duel number 2. But yeah, just like the other two duels, 40 laps. Do you have a pick, Cody?
Based on all these picks here, I mean, I don't know who would be a contender here, but if I had to take one pick here, I say Ito TG won't get it done. I know it seems a little odd because you're taking a look at the pole setter. However, I do see there's a legit chance, and by the way, you don't have your screen on over here, dude.
Oh, wait, hold on. Let me get that on. Sorry about that.
Okay.
I'm a little unorganized, guys, as you can tell. I'm a little unorganized.
It's okay. The only reason why I had something figured out was because I was looking to the YouTube stream instead of this, and even then it was a little bit lagged by like 5 seconds, so...
Yeah, so I'm like, oh yeah, I realized I made an oopsie. But yeah, I actually managed to get the NASCAR and Fox ticker to work, so we'll actually be showing that during the broadcast. So if you will look, once that ticker comes on around lap 2, you should be able to see all of your where your favorite drivers is running on the top of your screen if you're watching from Pred Sports Network. But yeah, here we go. Pace car is in. It's on the 98 and 89 to lead us to the green. And the last chance qualifier is underway. Green flags in the air.
One more chance to get into that top 5 there. And after that, it'll be 25 cars in the main event.
Yeah. And right now, those 5 drivers right now seem to be Todd Gordon, Ito, Jeanette, Angel, and looks like Phoenix as he now takes that spot away from the 49. Oh, the 22 back there hard into the wall. But thankfully they keep it straight. Yeah, and I will be aware the stream is lagging, but there's nothing I can really do since my computer cannot handle streaming. So yeah.
Yikes. Thanks.
Yeah.
As Ito is back up to second, there is a chance he could go for the win, but it doesn't even matter because, like you said here, top 5 make it in. So if you really want to go for one of those spots, you really got to be in the pack somewhere.
Yep.
Trying to pass as many cars as possible before they all break away.
3 wide back there. Sean made a 3 wide pass to the middle to get up into that 5th spot, but he's now under threat from Boogie.
Whoa.
Oh boy, boy Boogie with that huge run. That will leave Monster now in the hot seat.
Boogie is just about to claim fourth, easy peasy right there. They see multiple Dodge Chargers. They're about to get into this event as of now.
Here comes Ben Okimura to the inside of the 25. That is once again for that final spot. Oh, a little 3 wide. Look at Lance Satter making that bottom groove work.
Ooh, yeah. The bottom groove seems to always work when it comes to overtaking cars. So especially if you want to be in contention right now from the back, you gotta pass as many cars as possible in the 36. Dang!
Yeah, that was a huge run for Annabelle Alberti. That was huge.
Yeah, Annabelle Alberti trying to get into the show at the last minute. She's really pushing it. No law's been going her way lately. So now she's trying to build as much pressure as possible and get into that top 5, and she's pretty much almost there.
Yeah. You can see it right there. As we look right now at the top 5. Right now, your top 5 currently right now is the 32, 98, 19, 67, and 36.
So Alberti is actually on the hot seat, but I don't think he'll be in a hot seat for very long right where this is going.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I definitely don't think that Annabella's going to remain in that hot seat for a little bit. I mean, she is gaining on Ben Okimura, as you can see right there. She is gaining. And so far, that 32 has basically led every single lap.
As Annabelle Alberti is trying to take control of fifth, but look out, Sean is coming.
Yeah, you see Sean right there in that 21. He spun off of the 77 from fuel number 1. Oh, and that was Jesse Love and Georgia Hart's nearly going, guys. Here comes Noah Treason.
That is uncharacteristic for Georgia Hart over there. But was starting towards the back of this LCQ. So it is unfortunate for Georgia Hart, especially with the recent situation I've been hearing from her. But try to do the best you can. Try to get up there.
Battle for third between Boogie and Ben Okimura right there.
Camino over there is going to overtake the position easily, bringing Boogie now down to fourth.
Yep.
As it looks like Alberti is now getting more and more pressure for not only Sean, but there's another car that wants to join the party.
Yep, right there. That's OEJ back there in the 87. Looking right here on this battle between the 36 and the 21. Sean's going to get the advantage. He'll take that final spot.
And just like that, Sean is now in the show as of now.
Yeah, Ian, you're going to have to see Sean. He's actually pulling away. Sean is pulling away. There goes Phoenix. He's going to get by for 6.
Yep. Another guy that's been trying to catch up in the rear. I think Phoenix is going to have a very good chance to make it in, and it's probably going to be a huge battle between Boogie, Sean, and Phoenix to see who are going to be the last couple of people that make it in here.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, boy, Condegrass.
Oh, yep. Oh, yep, and around goes the 77. The caution is out for the first time.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, and
in a few weeks, I actually noticed something before it happened. My goodness.
Yeah.
Our perception here tonight has been right on.
Yep. All right. Well, first caution is out. We're going to look back here and see what happened. Of course, the ticker will go away for a little bit as we take a look at the replay. But as you see right here, take a look right here at Jackson Storm and Georgia Hartz. You see, Georgia Hartz looks like she was... I almost thought she was coming down right there. Then she got up, then into the wall. 77 just came up. Yep, tried to avoid, then... Didn't notice the 22 was down there and then just cleared himself out there.
Well, another classic case of not knowing what not clear means.
Nice one there, Cody. Alright. But yeah, caution out for the first time on the last chance qualifier. That's just going to show how desperate some of these guys are going to get to try to make a move. Because I can tell you, these guys are going to get desperate.
Yeah, I mean, especially geared towards the back, you either need a lot to go right, or you need a lot of people to pit so you can play on strategy. Now, I don't think this is going to be a very long race in comparison to the main show. So I
Yeah.
don't think pit stops will be necessary. So they really need to go desperate on this next restart, hoping to shuffle out the top 5 to some capacity.
Yep. And of course, if you look on the ticker on all of our viewers watching right here from Press Sports Network, of course you can be able to see where everyone is running in the field as well as their respective font. So yeah, you'll be able to see where your drivers is running, but I will be aware that of course some names will have the same last name, but I will say there's really nothing I could really do about it. But basically the only difference is that basically it's going to be their first name as well as the number. So that's the only thing I can say to any viewers watching from YouTube. Yeah, so far the 32 has basically led every single lap so far, so a dominating run so far from the 32 team.
Yeah, that is interesting here. I mean, the Dodge Chargers have been taking full control early on, but they have been slowly starting to lose their momentum. Originally, we had 3 or 4 Chargers in the show. Now we're only down to 2, with Boogie just hanging on in 4th place. A bad reset by Boogie. Next thing you know, he would be out of the top 5 as well. Because you got Hungry Art and a Hungry Phoenix right then and there.
Yep, as we're going to be going green this time. Jeanette Prime, your leader, followed by Ito Taiji, Benno Kimura, Boogie, and Sean R in the top 5. And then Pedro Sales, OBJ, Vincent Clarkson, Annabelle Alberti, and Jane Lovelace runs at the top 10. So right now, it is Sean currently in the hot seat. So, you know, Sean's got quite a bit of work with here. Man, what do you think Sean's probably gonna have to do if he wants to hold on to this spot right here?
Well, he's gonna have to take the inside lane at that restart and try to stop any other driver from getting momentum when trying to get past him over here. Because you can stick to the inside lane for as long as you want. But if somebody gets the momentum for the outside lane to overtake you in the following corners, you better be ready to block.
Yep. And the pace car is in. It's on the 32 to lead us back to the green. Here we go as we go back into the restart zone. Green flag's back in the air. Oh, look at Sean. Sean's already going to that inside lane. Here comes Ito to the inside of the 32. Nearly 3. They nearly went 3 wide back there for third, but Boogie backed out. And Ito now the new race leader.
Yeah, but Sean is coming. Sean might want to take the second position just like that. And here he comes, and he's threatening the leader.
He's gonna get to the inside of Ito. OBJ salves himself in this fight for that spot.
You've got to be kidding me.
And Sean to the lead.
And now we have a real battle for the final transfer spot.
Yeah, we got a battle right here. Whoa, and the 32 nearly got turned. That was close.
That was close to becoming another clearing incident. As down he goes. Shocker.
As Vincent goes to the inside of Benno Kimura, he wants to try to join his teammate. And he will take it. He'll take the final transfer spot. But look at Sue. Where did Sue come from in that 10 car?
Holy cow.
Whoa! On the 6 and the 4. Looks like the 6 and the 41 got to it back there.
Yeah, Lord, that was close.
Oh, and Ryan White got flashed out of the. And around goes the 20.
Oh,
the
no.
20 is around.
Oh, no.
And looks like the officials decided not to throw the caution.
Bro, why?
Well, you can blame NASCAR officiating for that.
Yeah.
And meanwhile up front, Sean has got a decent gap to OBJ in the 87.
Yeah, all this tomfoolery over here has gotten Sean the lead, and he is trying to take command of it here.
Oh, Sue's now in the main event. She made her way up into third, but her teammate Noah Treason, he's all the way back there. So I think only one Des racing car might get out of this race going into the main event. Yeah, Noah Treason currently running down in 19th right now, so not a good look so far for that 49 car. And Ito is now in trouble from Angel.
Oh!
You saw right there, Angel got to the quarter panel right there. That was close.
Jesse Love is coming.
Here comes Jesse Love in that 78. And now here comes Angel. Oh, Jesse Love looked like he was trying to make it 3 wide. And Angel is now in the main event. We are down to less than 20 laps to go. We're down to 19 to go, coming to 18 to go next time by.
I say unless there's another caution, Sean has this in the bag.
Yes, he does.
We have to do another restart.
Actually, look at that. Sean is actually gapping the 87 right now. Sean is gapping.
That's a good sign for Sean. The last thing he needs right now is a caution. If he gets one here, oh boy.
Oh boy, we're gonna deal with an unhappy camper. I definitely would say that. We're coming back around to 17 laps to go. 17 to go here from Charlotte. For the last chance qualifier, who will make it into the main event? Who is going home? And right now, those 5 currently in. Sean, OBJ, Sue, Boogie, and Angel. Although Angel has a hard-charging Phoenix coming up right behind him.
Phoenix has been trying to get into that top 5 all night long, and he still hasn't gotten to that top 5 just yet. Sue's going for second.
Here comes Sue to the inside of the 87 for second, and she's gonna take it.
Oh boy!
Oh, and here goes Boogie. Oh, contact! Contact between the 19 and the 87.
Dear Lord, don't think they're your constructor teammate.
And Boogie will get by for third as Angel's now going to get by for fourth. The 87 now in trouble.
I think the 87's on the verge of
We're down to 15 to go here from Charlotte.
Phoenix is really charging out. I feel like he can decide to take the position here shortly.
Oh yeah, he definitely will. It looks like Sue is actually starting to charge down Sean. I mean, you can see right there, she is charging on that 21. 14 to go.
Yeah, absolutely. I see the gap shrinking between Sean and Sue. At the rate where this is going, both of them might be checking out, and both are going to be hoping for no more caution.
Oh, yeah.
There's no more caution.
Yeah, I definitely the person that definitely does not want to see a caution right now. I definitely think it's definitely going to be basically now the 2 of Pedro Sales. He was able to get by the 87. He's now in that final spot. As we're down to 13 to go here from Charlotte.
I see Sue trying to use that draft to close down to 21. I think the distance has either been indifferent or Sue has seen the close down maybe a car length per lap.
Yeah, I'm just going to quickly bring up the normal tape right here just for us commentators to see. And the gap has stayed relatively consistent. It's been staying at 0.5 seconds.
Yeah, it is interesting to see here. I know Sean has that clean air, but Sue is trying to use any last draft she can to try to get some faster times and see if she can try to close down Sean. But winning the last chance qualifier doesn't even matter.
Yep, 11 to go here from Charlotte. Let's see if Sean and Sue can be able to hold on for long enough. I think the main question is if Phoenix can be able to hold on for long enough.
Absolutely, because as of right now, I haven't seen too many passing in the front. So there is a shot that I can see for the successful results here for the top 5 we have now, unless we see a caution. I see Angel trying to get some gap here between himself and Phoenix, but it's not working.
Yeah, you see,
Phoenix.
Phoenix is hunting down the 89 of Angel Diaz-Rada, so Angel might be in trouble here.
Well, the good news is this is for 4th, not 5th. So
Yeah.
what Phoenix is trying to do is try to be safer, and as a result...
Ooh, the 89 scraped the wall pretty badly right there.
That is a mistake.
That was a big mistake right there from the 89 of Diaz-Rada. Sales is now right there on the 89's back bumper, so if he makes any mistake, it could be over. And here comes Phoenix.
Yep, here he comes. He's going to take 4th from Angel.
Yep. 4th, he takes 4th away. Here comes the 87. Oh, Angel blocked.
And almost got wrecked in the process.
Yeah, nearly got wrecked. As we're down to 8 to go, that just shows how desperate these guys are going to get. Here comes the 87 again on the 89.
And this time the 87 will get past that 89. Angel is as of now out of the event.
Yeah, Angel's now out of the event. 7, as we're going to 7 to go.
Yeah, Angel might be out of contention because now Jesse Love has gotten past Angel.
Yeah, Jesse Love trying to keep up with that 87 right there. Down to 7 to go. And I think Sean is catching up to lap traffic.
Oh, that could mix things up.
Yeah, Sean is catching up to lap traffic. It's the 20 of Ryan White. 6 laps to go in the last chance qualifier.
It'd be good to see the bound for the win, but more importantly, the bound for 5th. Because at this point, almost regardless of how this goes, Sean is going to be in. Sue is going to be in. Boogie is hanging on just fine. And Phoenix just can't make a major mistake.
Yep, all right. 5 to go. Sean is caught to the 20. He goes right to the inside. I saw someone make a mistake back there. That was the 2 of Phoenix. He got into the wall there a little bit. But look at that. Jesse Love, he is right on OBJ's back bumper. As you see, as these guys are now trying to get it around the 20 of Ryan White. Down, coming up, 4 laps remaining here. But I'm definitely going to see how OBJ is going to be able to handle that 20 car. And Boogie got held up by the 20.
Oh, that's not a good sign. But even if so, I mean, it does take me out of contention for the win.
And there goes Jesse Love.
Yep.
Jesse Love now into the spot. 3 laps to go.
Now Phoenix is going to try to get past his teammate.
Oh, he moves him out the way. He moved him out the way.
Here comes Jesse Love.
Here comes Jesse Love. Next time by, 2 laps to go. If the caution comes out around this time, the race is over.
Oh, it looks like
2 laps to go. Jesse Love rustles the 20 out the way.
Yeah, good thing he did because Angel is the first one out, and he is trying to charge down the 78 and the 20, but unfortunately, I think we're out of time. And the only battle we're going to see as of now is going to be for 4th, which might not matter.
Yeah, coming around turn 3 and 4. White flag in the air. Final lap here for the last chance qualifier. Can Sean hold on?
I think he can. I don't think anything crazy is going to happen to him here.
Yep. Seanard, who wrecked out in his duel, he has now shown the way, dominated the latter portion of this race. Coming through turns 3 and 4 for the final time. Seanard is going to win the last chance qualifier. And he will be advancing to the main event along with Sue, Boogie, Phoenix, and Jesse Love. How about that? That was awesome.
Yeah, that was an intense last few laps, especially around that bubble area. Oh
Oh!
my goodness, Phoenix
Phoenix!
almost left the water. What the? So,
That was Phoenix celebrating. That was Phoenix celebrating. It's okay. They'll
well,
be able to
maybe they
patch
just
that
have
car
to don't
back
wreck
up.
the car. Yeah, don't wreck the car out. Last we need is for somebody to actually not race due to damaging their car. As you see the results of the race.
Alright, so yeah, Sean Ard will win the last chance qualifier as he'll be advancing along with Sue, Boogie, Phoenix, and Jesse Love, and unfortunately Angel, OBJ, Jackson Storm, Vincent Clarkson, Jaden Lovelace, Jeanette Prime, Annabelle Alberti, Todd Gordon Castlenut, Ito Taiji, Joshua Neely, Noah Treason, Ben Okimura, Lane Keller, Georgia Hartz, Liliana Storm, Lance Satter, and Ryan White. We'll be seeing them at Daytona next week.
Well, he said something. This event is a non-points paying event. So even if you miss the show, it doesn't even matter. You're definitely racing next week at Daytona.
Yeah, we'll have the full 42 car field for that. But yeah, that is the last chance qualifier right here, folks. But don't go anywhere because coming up, it is the main event of the Carowinds duels.
Gentlemen, welcome to the main event of our evening in our program. We are here in beautiful Charlotte, North Carolina, for the big show of the duels.
Yep. And Cody's just taking a little bit of a break, so I have Seb up here in the booth, who will be here until Cody gets back. Let me just switch the ticker off. There we go. All right. Yeah, we're gonna waste no more time here. Get started here with all. We're gonna get started. Your starting lineup. So right here on the pole will be the three of Maddie Jacoby and her Dow Chevrolet, who barely made it through Duel 1 after everyone started pitting on basically started short pitting. And then to her outside is Sean Arn, the number 21 Whataburger Chevrolet, who won the last chance qualifier. Then it's Cody in the number 12 Rowdy Energy Ford, and to his outside is Desiree Hudson, the number 14 Coldstore Creamery Toyota Camry. Then it's Alex Prime, the number 48 Lowe's Chevrolet, and to his outside is Melody Purple, the number 37 Melody Chevrolet. No, Toyota, my bad. Then it's Leslie Jacoby in the number 5 Target Chevrolet. And to her outside is Jordan Caldwell in the number 88 National Guard Chevrolet. Then it's Jahira Fujisaki in the number 97 SMG Meggy Chevrolet. And to his outside is his technical teammate Daniel Voiles in the number 99 T-Mobile Chevrolet. Then it's Gianna Perez in the number 4 PSN Chevrolet. And to her outside is Outlaw in the number 8 Faux Chevrolet. Then it's Ryan Little in the number 9 Mopar Dodge. And to his outside is Suyu Asui in the number 10 Wendy's Toyota Camry. Then it's Boogie in the number 19 Best Buy Dodge. And to his outside is Kiara Upson in the number 55 Xbox One Chevrolet. Then it's Pedro Phoenix Sales in the number 2 Bass Pro Shops Ford. And to his outside is Laura James in the number 7 Miller Lite Chevrolet. Then it's Light in the number 08 DeWalt / Flex Volt Dodge. And to his outside is Adonda Kratz at the number 03 Alex Trumpets YT Chevrolet. Looking at the final 3 rows, you then have Jesse Love in the number 78 Furniture Road Toyota Camry. And to his outside is Giamatti Perez in the number 01 University of Georgia Chevrolet. Then it's Coachella Manolo Grimmy in the number 15 Jurassic Park Dodge. And to his outside is Byrne, the number 24 Exalta Chevrolet. And rounding out the field is the 84 of Mark Games and his Oreo Chevrolet. But yeah, 60 laps this time for the main event. Do we have a pick, Seb?
I believe anybody but Jesse Love deserves to win this race. But if I have to pick somebody truthfully, I'm gonna go with the name who actually was one of the best last year, bursting onto the scene, and I think that he can do well for this race again. Give me Boogie to win the race.
Boogie, all right.
Drivers, start your engines.
All right, we've just been given the command to fire engines as the engines are now being fired. And we are rolling right here for the main event. You got quite a sizable field right here of Chevys, Dodges, Fords, and Toyotas, although there's only like 4 Toyotas in this one because the 5th one did not even make it in.
And somehow I have a feeling all of them are gonna suck.
As the field gets rolling right here, so they come onto the track, onto the backstretch. As you can see right here at Charlotte, the sun has setted. And we will be racing under the lights right here from Charlotte.
One of the most gorgeous things in racing.
Yeah, definitely. Racing under the lights here at Charlotte. And these guys have worked so hard to qualify their way in. And now we're going to see who is going to win it here in Charlotte for the Carowinds duels.
Shut up, Maddie, shut up!
As, of course, from last season, if I remember correctly, hold on, who won the duels last season? And here we go, pace car is in, here we go! And as they go into the restart zone, green flags in the air, we're underway!
Green, 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 green! Oh, Lord. What a jump for the 3.
Yeah, that was a big jump there for the 3. She'll get out ahead of Sean. 3 wide back there. You see the 97 barely edging out ahead of the 5.
Watch. Hold on to it.
Here comes Cody. He's going to get up to the third. And he's got the 48 with him. Oh, there's a wreck in the back. Boogie's already around. Caution is out.
Well,
I have a key.
I feel like a dumbass.
And also went around the 0-1 of Giamatti Perez.
No, I did not, stupid.
congratulations, Mouthy.
Oh my god. Alright, let's go back here and see what happened to the 19 of Boogie coming through turn number 4.
Oh.
Right there, they nearly went 4 wide right here. It almost though they went 4 wide right here going into the turn. And then, you see right there, Boogie kind of got into Phoenix right there. I don't know if he didn't see him down there or anything, and then right there, just lets go, and then bam, right into the outside wall, then into the 0-1. And let's say that does end the 0-1 state because her motor did go up in smoke.
Juicy Love might have had a Code Brown moment. Everybody's betting finally.
Oh, we got a couple up. Some people are staying out right there. It's like you see, you got the 3, you got the 88 and the
Junior.
78, 70. Yep. And then Sean won the race off pit road, followed by Cody, Alex, Dez, and Fujisaki. 3 wide right there coming out of pit road. I think that might have been Sue right there over the 9 and the 5. And yes, of course, on the ticker, I am aware that Burns' last name is showing, but I will add it in before the 500. So don't worry about it, y'all.
I told you to call me Sue. We won't call you like a jerk.
Don't mind Sal doing the Sue impression.
Yes, I've been losing my brain cells from the last few races today. It hurts.
They have first caution already on lap 1, so I guess it's going to be a bit of a teaser to see how these guys are going to race, because as we saw from the duels earlier in the day, these guys can race pretty aggressively, so we got to be careful. So we got to be careful to see if these guys will actually start like forcing moves, especially towards the latter portion of this race, because who knows, we may be seeing some aggressive moves.
When you have Mr. Touch Racing in the field, I'm pretty certain everybody's going to be on the aggressive side of things.
Oh yeah,
So I expect that.
All right, so we're going green this time. Maddie, your leader, followed by her teammate Jordan Caldwell, and then Jesse Love, Sean Ard, and Cody rounds out the top 5. And then Alex Prime, Desiree Hudson, Jahira Fujisaki, Ryan Little, and Leslie Jacoby rounds out the top 10. This is going to be interesting right here.
Oh, very. I feel like we should also make predictions on how we think the season will go for certain teams.
Oh yeah,
Like
definitely.
who are favorites for this season?
And
who are
Kiyomada's our
favorites-
first retirement of the race, so we'll be seeing her at Daytona.
How is Boogie still alive?
I don't know. I guess they managed to someone repair the car and get it out there.
That's how you know Dodge is very strong. You got a good old engine under the hood.
That is true. Alright, it's a field rounds off turn number 4. And pace car is in. It's on the 3 to lead us back to the green. Mark Motorsports 1-2 leading us back to the green. Back into the restart zone they go. Green flags back in the air.
Green, 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 green!
And a great
he made
restart for
perfect
Jordan
jump.
Caldwell. And he's going to immediately jump to the inside of his teammate.
Uh-oh.
And he's going to clear the 3 right here out of turn 2. Sean is going to be able to sneak up into 3rd. And here comes Maddie, going to get back the lead away from her teammate. And here comes Jesse Love. Oh, pit stops! Green flag pit stops! The 21, the 12, and the 48 are in. Oh, we got some aggression going on right here. Looks like Adana playing bumper cars with the 5 and the 4.
Didn't they just pit?
Well, basically, I think they had to get something done or something. Look at the top 3 have all pulled away because of those guys going down pit road.
Well, this is awkward.
Maybe something happened in their stop or something. And there they are, coming off of pit road. You see Light was also on pit road as well. And there's the front three. You see right there, there's Jesse Love looking right there on Jordan Caldwell. And he's going to go to the inside of the 88. And he's going to take it. Ooh, it's right there. You see, there's Dez right there leading the train back out to the front three. Here comes Gianna to the inside of Melody. She's going to take it.
I just realized there's 3 Toyotas in the top 9 or 10.
Yeah, basically the top 10, yeah.
And the leading one out of these is just a single little shitty team good.
Right there. There is Jesse Love right there in the middle of that Mark Motorsports sandwich that he's gotten himself into.
After somehow finding his way to get in from the last chance qualifier to being second up here, something tells me Mr. Sam Kane and Furniture Row are going to come in here swinging like they did it in the Cricket Cup Series.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Wait, if you listen to Maddie, you'll probably get in trouble.
Right.
I'll disconnect the
As the field is mostly single filed out except for a couple battles. You see right there the 9 and the 03 trying to work that high lane. But they're right now under attack from the 97 of Fujisaki. And Mark's now going to try to get by both of them with a huge send right there through turn 3 and 4. And we also got a battle between Pedro and Voiles. And Voiles is going to get by the 2, but as well as Leslie. So great run right there from Voiles. And I think the gap is slowly starting to shrink between the 88 and the 14. So we definitely want to keep an eye on that. There's the 3 right there. Still leading this strong.
We obviously know these 3 have to pit.
Yeah, these guys are gonna have to pit soon. Hold on, let me take a look at the ticker. We are on lap 12 out of 16. On lap 13 out of 60.
I wonder how much fuel they saved under the caution for staying out, though.
Yeah, I'm definitely curious about that too, because we saw what happened to Sean, Cody, and Alex, because they had to come on pit road. And you can see that they are a lap down.
Hello.
Oh, welcome back, Cody.
Sir, you are a lap down because of your team, and not only that, but you and Alex's team decided to beat them. Meanwhile, Jesse Love is second in between a heavy sandwich. And the top 3 have not pitted yet.
Dez is still closing that gap down on the 88. You see the 88's actually starting to lose time to the 78. Maybe the 88 just doesn't have I think the 88 just doesn't have that long run speed like some of these other guys do.
I'm about to say, I think these runs do have a long run car because they're clearly getting faster as the run gets there.
Yeah, definitely. But you got to know Jesse Love. He did come here with a pretty fast Toyota, so you know I definitely wouldn't count him out of this.
With a pretty fast Toyota and a big chip on his shoulder.
Yep. Now it's right, he's got other Toyotas looking to come up here, like, you know, you got the 14 back there, you got the 37 also back there as well.
As it being such a dying breed, there's still strength in numbers.
Yep. Going on board right here with the 88 of Jordan Caldwell and the National Guard onboard camera.
Sounds like they're lifting a little bit. If you want to be able to get it to stay on rails with this track, you're gonna need to come to the bottom of it.
Yeah, I mean, if you can hear from the cars, you can definitely tell that Jordan Caldwell, he's lifting like midway through the corner, so like you can tell he's not really lifting until like he's fully in the corner. But right there, you see through turn 1 and 2, he started lifting right there because he did have draft speed.
But I think that draft is also helping the 78 catch up there too, because they're pulling away again from cars behind them.
Yeah, they're once again pulling away from the 14. So yeah.
I don't even know if 80 is actually catching. I think the 78 is just getting faster because of that 3 being in front of him.
Yeah. Currently on lap 19 out of 60.
They might have to pick between lap 29 to 31 at max, because you can make it pretty much from there.
Yeah, you pretty much can, but we'll just see how the spotters and the pit crews are going to be able to handle these guys, because I do know that, especially with the 78 of Jesse Love, he's got a pretty star-studded spotter and crew chief on that 78 pit box.
With Sam Kane having such power from the series that he's been across, he's taking a big swing by bringing in his team to run in this series, with it being just a single car team. Of course, with all the money he's getting, it's only getting a matter of time before something major happens with this team.
Yeah, definitely. And you see, he is keeping the gap to the 3 relatively consistency, so I guess he's waiting on the 3 to make a mistake.
I actually think that the 3 might hit the wall one of these times. Judging from how close they're getting to the wall, there might be a wall pop.
Yeah, there might be a little bit of wall popping from especially the 3 and the 78, but nothing really too major to note. But it mostly happens like when they go through turns 3 and 4, because you know like how the car gets really tight. Like right there, you see how the car gets really tight there coming off the corner. That's definitely showing like how the tire wear is actually starting to affect some of these guys, because you'll start running a lot more closer to the wall than you would have liked as your tires continue to go down.
And yet, even with these 3 having older tires, they still have a huge gap to the rest of them. And I'm pretty confident that those that did pit, they might have to pit again if this stays green the rest of the way.
Yeah, I definitely think they're going to have to pit again, since I don't think pitting that early was necessarily a right call to make. Unless they know something we don't. Because if any of those guys that have pitted first want to get back on the lead lap, they're going to need a caution.
Yeah. I also think that the reason why those that did pit is to try to gain maybe a tire advantage. But it's clear that you want older tires for this track, because you get such a better grip to the car, better run, everything for the car.
Yeah, definitely, and we're definitely seeing that right now with the 3 and the 78 just managing those older tires quite well. And you see right there, Jordan Caldwell. You see back there in third, Jordan Caldwell. Oh, they're pitting right here, pitting on lap 25. As you see, some of the fields also coming in, but the rest are going to stay out. That's going to give the lead to the 14 of Desiree Hudson.
I do think that this might actually benefit the 3 cars that stayed out, because these guys are going to have to make another pit stop.
Yeah, definitely.
Judging from how early the run was.
Yeah, ooh, what a block right there from the 14 to the 4. That was a huge block. See, most of these guys right here, they're staying out, so they're stretching those tires out as much as they can. As Melody gets by the 15 right there for third.
I think what these guys want is they want a yellow.
Yeah, they probably want a yellow. That's probably what they're betting on. They're probably betting on a yellow. And here they come on a pit road.
See if anybody decides to really stretch. Oh, we got
Oh, yeah, they're going to try to stretch it out. Outlaw, Boyles, and looks like Light and Mark, although Light is a couple laps down.
So it really is like, I think Boyles is the current leader.
Well, actually, Outlaw is actually not a lap down, so he's technically the race leader.
Now I think these guys are going to pit.
Yeah. And yep, there goes the 8 and the 99 and the 84 on the pit road. There's the 48 right there. Looks like he's also coming on a pit road. There's the 12, Cody right there. Looks like Cody's also coming in as well. Nope, he's going to stay out.
No.
And there's Jesse Love. He was able to get by the 3 off of pit road. So we're going to see what's going to happen after the leaderboard cycles, because I think Jesse Love may be our new race leader.
Yes, they're still ahead of the 88. And I think the 88 screwed their race for staying out that extra lap.
Yeah, definitely.
But the $1 million question, how much power does the 78 and 3 have against the rest of the field?
Yeah, definitely.
Stretching the leg out like it was
And there it is.
go.
There it is right there, yep.
Of course, Cody's got to be a lap car in this situation. What's he going to do?
Yeah, we're definitely going to see how Cody's going to be able to handle... Oh!
That's a yellow. That's got to be a yellow.
Yeah, I'll throw the yellow out. I'll throw the yellow. Don't worry about it.
That
Yellow's
is-
out. Because I have no idea what Jesse Love was doing when he sent it in like that. Like, I just have
Maybe
no
he was
idea what he
trying
was
to-
doing.
Maybe he was trying to force Cody to move out of the way and he didn't.
Yeah, I think he was trying to force Cody out the way or something. We had second caution of the race on lap 29.
That screwed Jesse royally, but I think it's very poetic if you get the meaning of it.
But yeah, that definitely did screw over, I was about to say, that definitely did screw over, Jesse Love quite a bit. What is the pace car doing? And there goes Jesse Love on the pit road.
There's a show on here.
And Jesse Love, who was the race leader, getting taken out by the 12 of Cody. Brings out our second caution. Good
My
there,
heart
Cody
sunk
with
when
that
I
pretty
saw
big
it.
damage, but I will drop Cody to the rear since that will not allow him to get back on the lead lap. So that means looks like Sean will be back on the lead lap. So I will go ahead and send the 12 to the end of the longest line.
Yeah, I was gonna say the 12 is the 12 is somehow not labeled a lap down.
Oh, contact
Cody.
there between the 4 and the 14. I mean, you see the 12 was struggling to keep out the way, so that ended up with Dez accidentally rear-ending the 4. Well, it looks like there's not that much damage right there to either car, so I think they're just fine as Cody drops to the rear.
There's Jesse.
There's Jesse there off of pit road. You also see the 97 also came on pit road, so did the 15 and the 10 and the 08.
Tommy, let's go.
And it looks like those are the
Should we
only
see how
cars
the-
that go down pit road.
Should we see the wreck again or no?
I definitely think we should, because I kind of did miss a little bit, so we're going to go back here and see what happened going through turn number 3, going through turns 3 and 4, coming back to the line, because clearly it looked like Jesse just tried moving the 12 out the way aggressively. So we're going to watch right here from the spectator camera, so keep an eye on the 78 right here.
But
Yeah, which makes me question when the 12 was even sent to the rear in the first place.
what'd
And
you
let's see
say?
right here. C78 sends it into the corner. 12's coming down. Contact made right there, and then...
Take too long.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it looked like the 78 wasn't willing to back off, so if anybody was to be sent to the rear, it was actually going to be the 78.
Yeah, so I kind of made a mistake, but Cody is still on the lead lap, so it basically doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter much to the 12. And
The 3 was on pit road. The 3 was on pit road. So that's going to give the lead to the 88 of Jordan Caldwell.
78. Can we see if the 78 actually has like any major to it? Because judging from the looks of it, I don't think it does.
And of course, Sean will have the free pass. I will wave him around.
Very fitting for the 21. Finally going to be able to catch a break, but the question is, those that pitted, do they get in the same situation now?
Yeah, that is true, because I'm gonna be curious about the situation that some of these guys that have it. I mean, you see right there, Laura James right there in that 7. I am quite curious what strategy that 7 team has.
No. Well, What do you mean, no?
So yeah.
Me and Davida just saying the mashed potatoes are gone. Everybody ate them. The mashed potatoes are gone. Everybody ate those. And the meat
So
and
yeah.
potatoes, I just put
Jordan Caldwell will be your race leader, and looks like we are going green this time. Jordan Caldwell, your leader, followed by Laura James, Gianna Perez, Desmaria Hudson, and Kiara Upson in the top 5, and then Outlaw, Melody Purple,
the
Mark
mashed
Games,
potatoes are
Adonna
gone.
Kratz, and Burr rounds out the top 10.
Shout out Outlaw for getting himself up here after having after being one of the last ones to really pit. He got himself up here because of the caution that, to an extent, the 12 and 78 forced.
Yeah.
Now the real question is, can the 78 make another charge?
That is true, yes. I mean, we have, well, we did see that the 3 basically did come down pit road, so she is now in the back. You see, there's Sean right there just re-merging in with the pace line, now back on the lead lap. So that's now only going to lead the 48 and the 08 down a lap or 2.
You ain't gonna be able to run water.
And we'll be going green on lap 34. So we're basically already halfway through with the main event, but it's still a long way to go until the finish of this race.
As some people will call it, this has been absolute cinema.
Definitely. Even though the YouTube live stream is pretty laggy, but there's nothing I could do about it because it's either my computer or it's probably my Wi-Fi. All right, here we go.
Get away from
And
the floor.
reflex back in the air.
Green, 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 green! Oh, the 88 with a huge jump.
Yeah, that was a huge jump there from the 88. He'll jump out a little bit ahead of the 7. The 7 also had a good jump as well. Here comes the 14. Gonna try to secure third right there. You see Melody is struggling back there behind the 8.
I think Jesse's cooked. He lost so much ground in like 5 seconds.
Yeah, he has. Oh, nearly 4 wide. Adon to try forcing an aggressive move.
Watch it.
3 wide.
Watch it. Watch. Hold on to it for me, boy.
And Adon will get through, but immediately gets blocked by the 37 of Melody.
Hang on.
Oh, Cody's out of gas!
Nice job, Ace.
Cody has ran out of gas on the backstretch. Let's see if he'll make it back around to pit road. Because if he doesn't make it back around, we will have to throw another caution.
Let me stick pops in the freezer.
As the field is now into turn 1. So these guys are going to have to be careful of Cody running down on the apron.
I don't know why he didn't decide to pit.
Well, that was largely Cody's choice. As the field's going to go by. Whoa, watch out! Oh! Oh, contact there with a 21! But they'll keep it straight, though, and Cody's going to make it! He's made it on the pit road. We will stay green.
For now.
Yeah, for now. For now. And looks like the ticker has swapped on the live broadcast. I did not mean to press that button. We are down to less than 25 laps to go here from Charlotte.
I'm keeping an eye out on the back because I don't trust these
23
drivers.
laps to
A lot
go.
of them being as stupid.
Look at Outlaw working
wide.
his way up through. 3 wide back there. Alex will take advantage of that. And there were 3 wide back here as well. Looks like Gianna took advantage. And they're 3 wide back there.
3x3 and a lot of these on the back. There goes the 3. Oh, they're stuck on the high side now.
It is stuck on the high side. You don't want to be stuck up there.
Somebody has an Arca moment. There's gonna be a big one.
Yep. And Ryan Little just threw a very aggressive block there on Grimmy. That was close right there. And looks like we got a battle up here. And yeah, Outlaw is able to clear the 37 of Melody. He is now up into third. Outlaw really coming in with some late race speed. Because we're down to 21 to go.
Do we perhaps see the 8 getting the win here tonight?
We'll have to see. Outlaw has won multiple times last season, so maybe this could be it. Maybe he'll actually win his first exhibition race. As looks like right there, Boyles also gets by the 37, as here comes the 03. Adana and Melody going at it right there. And
Think
Adana's
we're about
going to
get
clear
another
the
3 wide at
37.
the back.
And the field is pretty separate, except for these guys right here. I mean, these guys are really tightly packed together. Here comes Des to the inside of one of her teammates. And Des will be able to clear the 10. Yes, she will. She will clear the 10, no problem. Here comes Mikisaki to the inside of the 3. Nearly 3 wide back there. But you see Pedro just trying his hardest, trying to defend all these lines. And we got a battle up there. Looks like the 48 to the inside of the 5. And the 48 will get by. No problem. Now it's down to 18 to go. Here comes Outlaw to the inside of the 7. Outlaw's just single-handedly picking some of these guys off. And now Outlaw's going to have to try to chase down the 88. Oh man, Outlaw versus Caldwell. This is going to be good.
Still keep an eye out though on those yellow lights. With how aggressive these guys have been getting with 3 wides all around. There could be a chance for a really big one.
Yeah, there is that chance. We will have to keep an eye on that very closely. But let's see if the 8 can be able to catch up to the 88.
I don't know if my eyes are tripping, but I think I see a lap car up ahead.
There is a lap car there. That's the 12 of Cody. He was able to get some fresh gas into that tank. As we're down to 16 to go.
Is Cody going to hold up this 88? Because I don't think he's going to be able to keep... I think he's not going to be fast enough to keep up.
And Voiles will get by his teammate for 3rd. As here comes Adonda for 4th. And Adonna's going to get by the 7. Here comes Melody. Going to try to go for a top 5 spot.
I think the 8's gaining. Quick.
Yeah, the 8's gaining. You see, Outlaw is gaining on Jordan Caldwell. He is gaining on him, folks.
Outlaw getting his... Could Outlaw get his first win here?
Actually, this is not. This won't be his first one. I think this will be either his 3rd or 4th win.
I mean, exhibition-wise.
Yeah, exhibition. You know, his first exhibition win, but he's already got multiple like regular wins.
Yeah, I mean, will he get his first exhibition win? My help.
Yeah, definitely. As right now, right now it looks like it will be a battle between both of Mark's teams, Tempo Storm and Mark Motorsports. We're seeing the Mark Empire at its finest right here.
Because he's in a gen that his team knows. So this is going to his advantage.
Yeah, definitely. Because don't forget, Mark has won a championship with these cars all the way back in Season 3.
So now the money question is, how much is he going to be? How is anybody going to be able to challenge him this season?
Yeah, we'll see how anyone will be able to challenge Mark or any of his cars. And look at that, Outlaw has effectively closed the gap to the 88. But these guys are getting dangerously close to that outside wall, and one wrong move, you'll be in that wall.
If they're still running issues with the tires and stuff, that might mean they might need to make one more pit stop.
Yeah, definitely.
Because if I worry about the tire wear at this track, unless you have a car, say like the 78 or like the 3, maybe the 88, you're going to have a really big issue on not being able to keep moving forward if your car cannot handle itself.
Yep, we're down to 11 laps to go here from Charlotte. The 8 is right there on the 88, so Jordan Caldwell will have to constantly keep checking in his rearview mirror. And here comes Outlaw. He's going to go to the inside.
Outlaw ain't wasting no time.
And Outlaw to the lead.
Keep an eye on Voiles.
Yeah, Voiles back there in the 99. Oh, but it looks like he was just not it. Oh, he's right there on the 88.
Watch out. Better watch out in case somebody decides to steep.
Yep, we're down to 10 laps to go here from Charlotte. Can Outlaw hold off a hard-charging Voiles? Oh, shoot, my game lagged there a little bit.
You're fine.
Yeah, Oh, pit stops! The 88 is in!
The 88 can't make it. Yeah, they can't make it. They got to pit.
They gotta pit. They gotta pit one more time. We're down to 9 laps to go.
Those that pitted might have actually. Those that pitted might have actually saved themselves.
Yeah, I think they have. And yeah, I see Outlaw and Voiles. They're now braking quite a bit, so that means they are conserving fuel. 8 to go. I'm pretty much going to tell you that Outlaw and Voiles, they're both on conservative mode. They're trying to save as much fuel as they can.
There's no way you can save this much fuel with this many.
And there goes Voiles. And also comes and goes the 03 and the 48. And then goes the 14, the 84, the 4, and the 9. There's the 88 there off the pit road. There's the 721. The 8. Oh, no, that's the 55. My bad. There's Outlaw right there. He is still your race leader, but he still has yet to pit. We are down to 7 to go, coming to 6 to go next time by. And here comes Outlaw.
I think everybody else is pitting. I don't.
Oh, Sue's gonna stay out.
Stormy.
Keep an eye on the 3. I don't think
Yep,
the 3.
6 laps to go. Here comes the 3. And the 3's gonna take it.
3 might actually have this.
The 3 might have this. We're coming around to 5 to go next time by.
I think with the 78 and them, and then with the 3 pitting.
Oh, the 10 is pitting. And so also comes in on the 97. 5 laps to go. Does Maddie have enough fuel to make it? Mark Motorsports looking to start off this season with a bang.
And not only is that, they're going to be heading to a track that they're very familiar with going to Daytona.
And there goes the 08 on the pit road. The 3 had to avoid by going around the high side. 4 laps to go. She is now the only car who has not came down pit road.
78 and the rest of them have as well, but I don't.
Right here. Here's all the cars. Right there. You see only 4 cars on the lead lap. Basically, everyone else has came down pit road.
Does that mean the 3 might not have enough to make it?
The 3's coming in. She doesn't have enough. As we're going to be coming back around to 3 laps to go. Here comes a Don into the inside of the 10. Well, we're going to see where everyone's going to have to cycle out because this is going to be the main pack. As these guys are going to pass around for 4 laps to go. And they're going to get past by the 3. Adonna currently has to leave. Here comes the 99 to the inside.
And watch out for that lap car. Uh-oh, watch out for these lap cars.
Yeah, watch out for these lap cars. Here comes Outlaw. Coming back around to 2 laps to go.
And Boyle's catch the 3.
2 laps to go.
Where's the 3?
Where's the 3? There's the 3 right there. No. These guys are actually now down to 3 laps to go. There's the 3 right there, just merging back on.
And I think the 3 has it.
Oh! The 3! Oh! I think the 3 has it. 2 laps to go. Wait! Here comes the 08. Here comes the 8.
08's a lapper.
But here comes the 8 going for the lead. And Outlaw will pass his teammate for the lead. Oh boy, this is gonna get good here, folks. We're coming back around to the white flag.
And Outlaw hold off Boyles.
Here we go. White flag in the air. Final lap here for Outlaw. Outlaw, who's basically considered one of the underdogs of the Six Flags 10R series. He has shown that he knows his way around this track, particularly with this car, with the number, and basically the team he has. Coming through turns 3 and 4 for the final time. It is going to be the 8 of Outlaw winning the duels.
Shoot up them shit shooters. The Outlaw wins again.
Man, what a race. And well done to Outlaw. Man, he was blitzing fast.
You are correct, sir. Talk
My
about a race.
Yeah, Outlaw definitely laid waste to most of the field. As right here is your official results right here. The Carowinds duels. Outlaw will take it home for Tempo Storm Motorsports in his first ever exhibition start with them. Foils will come in second. What a great way to start off for the 99. And then the Dondocrats, Byrne and Jordan Caldwell will round out the top 5. And then Maddie Jacoby, Laura James, Suyu Asui, and Melody Purple, and Kacharlo Milo Grimmy rounds at the top 10. What a race that it has for these guys. And then looking at the rest of you guys that finished on the lead lap. Mark Games, a solid start to his year. Chihiro Fujisaki, Pedro Sales, Sean Ard, Leslie Jacoby, Gianna Perez, Desiree Hudson, Ryan Little, Kiara Upston, Jesse Love, and Boogie will finish all on the lead lap. Looking at all of our lappers right here, Light, Alex Prime, and Cody are our lappers, and our only DNF for this race is Giamatti Perez.
What a race.
Yeah, what a race, yeah.
I think the turning point of this race was the 12 and the 78 gating in.
Yeah, definitely.
That's what caused this whole situation. But looks like Mark Motorsports and that Tempo Storm team looks like they're coming back with a vengeance with getting into the advantages and stuff that they have.
Yeah.
Can anybody be able to challenge them? Find out.
Yeah, but that will do it right here for the Carowinds duels here at Charlotte. Congratulations to Outlaw and Tempo Storm Motorsports for taking the win. But that is not the official start to the season. Nuh-uh. As next week, we're going to Daytona. But yeah, until then, this is Alex Prime.